everyone, I'm Gerald, and this is my review of the LS2 Verso OF570 open face or jet type helmet. So a little background on this helmet, why I got it. I got this helmet when I was still riding my Yamaha Sight, which is a 115cc moped. So it's a very lightweight bike. It's what I lovingly call my trainer bike. And back then, I didn't really want a full face helmet. So I had the wrong notion that, full face helmets are very warm to wear, that they are claustrophobic and they are too snug on the face and so on. So I opted for an open face helmet back then. So I just got this one. I believe this is LS2's top of the line open face helmet. We'll discover later on why it is so. So let me discuss now the pros or what I like about this helmet. First, it has a good build quality. It seems to be well made, solidly made. It doesn't look like it'll fall apart on you anytime soon. It's made of premium materials. As you can see here, the visor is very thick, thicker than usual. The shell material is actually made of KPA. So as you can see there on the back, pardon the sticker there, but as you can see there in the back, the material is called KPA. I'm not sure exactly what it means, but I believe that's the same material that's used on LS2's higher end helmets. It has two shells, so one for the smaller sizes and one for the bigger sizes, so that at least it doesn't look too big or too small on the wearer. And even if when you lift up and close the visor, you can see the build quality here. The clicks are reassuring. Just clicks solidly shut. And well, it opens only two ways, by the way, so open and shut. Even the lining, the helmet lining inside, feels very premium, and it looks like it has a lot of ventilation there, as you can see. And we'll talk about the ventilation later on. But as you can see, the foam there, it has a lot of holes and room for the air to flow. I think it's true to size based on my experience. I am a size large, but actually when you look at this helmet that I have here, it's actually size XL. So I got this helmet during in my earlier riding days when I wasn't too familiar about proper sizing of helmets. Back then I felt that this was already snug, and I thought that I had to size up. So my head size is actually 59 cm, and this one is the XL is supposedly for 61 and 62. So I think if you're a 59, you should really opt for the size large. That's my recommendation. But of course, every head shape is different, so the best way is still to fit it in the store. But I think it's true to size. Another thing I like about it is that it has a lot of features. Okay, it has, as I mentioned, a very robust visor, and as you can see, there's something unique about this visor. It has what they call a chin air diffuser. So there's actually a slit there, or sorry, not slit, but holes there where the air flows. I think it also aids in the ventilation, and I think I'd like to guess that the ribs that you see here are reinforcements, and the lip that you see over here is actually I'm willing to guess that it's some kind of reinforcement, so that when your chin hits or is impacted when you crash, there's some sort of chin protection at least. It also has a twin shield system, so you just rotate this left knob here, and the other shield goes down. So it only goes down one way. So it's not like it doesn't have like variables there, just up and down. But this is very helpful when the sun starts to shine and brings some glare. So at least you have an extra, sun shield. And this actually works even if you have glasses. So I wear this with glasses. My glasses actually fit inside this sun shield just exactly. So again, your mileage may vary. You may have really big glasses and it might hit this one. So again, best to fit it in person before you buy. In my experience, this helmet is runs really cool with the help of the ventilation. See, there's the ventilation up front here, which you can open and close at the top of the helmet, and there are two vents here, and I believe it exits on the rear here. So there's a rear exit vent, and as I've shown you earlier, when you look at the inside of the helmet and look at the foam padding, you can see there's a lot of holes and a lot of channels for the air to move. Another thing that I like about this is, well, in my opinion, it's very reasonably priced. I mean, it's honestly priced. I think it's about, the SRP is about 3,950 pesos, or that's around $80 with the latest conversion. And I think it's an honest price for what you're getting. This one, actually, the good thing about it is it also comes with an accessory peak. So I don't have it here, but you can remove the visor and replace it with an accessory peak, so that you have some sort of like adventure helmet type of peak there if you want that. But that's also a disadvantage or a con, which I will explain later. So this is an ECE rated helmet, so pretty safe, I guess, for an open face helmet. Now let me talk about the cons, or the things that I didn't like so much about this helmet. The styling is really subjective, but since I now changed my bike from the Yamaha to the Royal Enfield, I feel that this style is not so it's not a good match to the Royal Enfield. So it's not for classic bikes, definitely. It has a more modern shape to it. Um, I think it will be a better match for those very modern looking scooters out there. Yeah, definitely styling wise, not for everyone. So if you own a classic bike, I don't think this is the right one. But I still use it, even if I own a classic bike now. I just maybe use it for shorter trips and for quick rides. Okay, so those are the just a couple of nitpicks, not too much cons there. And now let me talk about who this helmet is for. I think this helmet is best for beginner riders. I guess this is best for beginner riders, those who are just starting out. Maybe it's a good first helmet to buy. And I also recommend this for those who are not brand conscious, who just wants quality, who wants an open face helmet or a jet type helmet with quality and functionality, and is not into the brand. As you know, there are much more like status symbol brands out there, more expensive ones like AGV, Nolan, Shoei, and all that, right? So they all make open face type helmets, but if you're not brand conscious or style conscious, and you just wants a practical, safe, and high quality helmet, then this one is for you. Another usage that I can see here is that it's a good second helmet. So maybe if you have a main helmet, a full face helmet, and you want an alternate open face one, this is a good second helmet. This helmet is also good for quick trips around town. And finally, I think this is a good helmet for those who own scooters and are just into relaxed rides, so not really aggressive riding, just slow speed, chill riding around town, meeting friends, getting coffee, and all that. So I think this is a good helmet for that as well. So all in all, I would still recommend it, even if for an open face helmet, I would still recommend it. It's one of the better ones out there. So yeah, I hope you like this review, and I hope you picked up something from it. And if you have any questions, please do write them in the comments. If you have any feedback about this review or how I do reviews, please also leave a comment below, and that will give me an idea on what types of reviews to do in the future. So thank you for your time, and I'll catch you again in the next one.